Hello everyone, I am Tacet and welcome to the Gems of War Guild Wars, week 56, day 6. It is a brown day, and today we're going to be doing a couple different things. Obviously, brown Guild War day. That's one of the more obvious ones. Of course, we'll be going over all this stuff tomorrow, but we're also going to be messing around with a controller thingy. It's something I've been meaning to do for a while. It's actually been possible since controllers came out. But it's basically an extremely broken way to farm resources. And I've just been messing around with it. But basically, you can use, because a PC version has controller support while still having mouse support, you can actually use controller to hotkey various things. So, for example, we can immediately cast things like Firebomb and stuff like that without ever having to go and click over to it, which ends up saving a lot of time. We could also spam through all that without ever clicking with the mouse, which makes it so we can never misclick. And overall, this speeds things up a lot. And we only need one key off of an entire controller too. It's just the confirmation button. Oops, I shouldn't have done that. Should have done a sunbird there. But yeah, all I'm doing is clicking Y button on a controller. That's it. It actually thinks it's the A button for whatever reason. But basically, whatever button it's mapped to A is all you have to press on the controller, and it basically auto casts basically everything you ever need. Yeah, it's pretty funny and pretty broken, and we'll be using it for pretty much now on, assuming that it's allowed. I'm pretty sure it is. I've seen people do it in the past, and they've never gotten banned or anything for it. But yeah, we'll see. We'll know when they come to us again mentioning something. How does it work? You basically just plug in any USB controller and then click the A button, and that's it. You can also do other buttons too. We can actually control the entire game with it. It controls just like how a controller normally would. But of course, mouse is much quicker for most things. But the controller is also quicker for some other things, for just confirming attacks and stuff like that is mainly what it's used for. But anyways, let's go over tomorrow's event first, and then we'll go to Guild Wars and then mess around with that a bit more. But anyways, where is the window for this? That is not the right window. That is also not the right window. That is also not the right window. Let's see, how many tries will it take? There we go. There's the window I'm looking for. So, things that are coming out tomorrow. We have this new standard invasion troop. It's going to create a light storm. I believe this is actually the first one of them to bother creating a storm like that, but still it's going to be just as useless as all the other ones. It doesn't even use yellow itself, which is kind of weird. It creates a storm for it. Cool looking bird though, kind of looks like a weird version of a blue jay. I don't know why it has fire though. Looks like it should have like blue flames or something, or even ice, but I'm not sure what's up with that. But anyways, it's pretty much just as useless as any of the other ones, so nothing really too special, just a standard invasion troop that just happens to have a storm. The troop for glory is also pretty underwhelming. It just deals a small amount of true damage to an enemy and then destroys 5 random gems of its color. And that's pretty much it. Everything else with it is pretty average and irrelevant for the most part. And other than that, we have a good item for once, a weapon. While there aren't too many good Strixes, this weapon could potentially just get a lot of mana accumulation if you were to go a pure team of Strix, and ends up creating a bunch of yellow and blue, both of which are really important colors for pretty much any Strix team. So this could potentially be okay. If nothing else, it might get used during the event. I'm pretty sure it's still going to just be better to use Mang and stuff like that, or Earth's Fury and stuff, but I don't know, it seems like it's going to have at least some potential. All these kind of weapons that they've created in the past, like Divine Protector and stuff like that, quite a few of them have become pretty viable, of course, Divine Protector being the main one, but you never know. Depending on what other effects this thing has, it could potentially be okay. Given what it looks like, it almost looks like it might have freeze and stuff like that, which could make it potentially very useful if that actually is something that it has. But yeah, pretty underwhelming weapon. That's pretty sad when the weapon's actually the best choice of the 3. But that is pretty much how it's going to be next week. Anyways, let's go close that out, and let's head over to Guild Wars. And we will be using the new hotkey thingy. So if you're wondering why things are just randomly going quicker, it's because of the hotkey off of the controller. But anyways, we are currently within winnable range. While they are scoring higher than us, we have a lot more gap to gain points with. So we are theoretically ahead of them, assuming we actually get our battles in. And assuming that happens, we are only moving down 1 bracket. That's still annoying, but hopefully we at least beat them so we get extra EXP for a month. Anyways, let's switch over to Brown Day. I believe I switched over my team slightly, and we're still going to be using this. It's Mountain Crusher, Corvash, Ubistet, and High Forge. A little bit of everything. Has frontline stun, has backline stun, has some instant kill on there, and it has Mountain Crusher to just go crazy with. A little bit annoying that they're using Divine, but we should be okay. Anyways, let's get into it. I don't think we need to adjust anything. It is indeed a Brown Day. Just double checking. Haven't used the wrong color yet. Pretty sure I will eventually, but you never know. I feel like it's going to happen. Yes, Merry Christmas, Bruno, and welcome. Okay, so what do we need right off the bat? Ideally brown. None of it seems to be available, so we'll just take a red or something for now. Grab our brown. Cast this. I probably should have taken that brown first. Oh, and it gets a lot of brown off of it. Okay, we'll go and take the lower brown. We get the blues that we need. We got a Corvash ready if we need it. I guess we throw it down. We could take a skull too. Yeah, we take a skull first. Wait, does that give him red extra turn? No. Yes. No. No, it doesn't. So we'll do that. Take the red over, throw a Corvash, go from there. He'll just take a skull. Do we take that skull? I guess so. Why not? We'll try for a double skull. We'll do that. He'll take one back. He has full mana, so we'll obviously want to get rid of that. Actually, we can just Ubistet that. We don't even need a cast. We can just do Ubistet kill. And then we get Corvash it into pretty much anything. Right when you think 4 times speed isn't enough speed, we have found more speed. I don't even need to click that too. We can just confirm it with the button thingy. There we go. No, it's not. It's only quicker for basically spells. It's the only thing that controller is good for, and that's the entirety of what we're using it for right now. Just because it does it way, way, way quicker. But yeah, obviously everything else, mouse is quicker, and technically even mobile is quicker than mouse because you can just simply have your fingers clicking immediately on everything. The most efficient way to ever play this game will actually be if it's cross-platform on Nintendo Switch. Because you will have the combination of all three, or basically the 2 biggest ones. Because I don't think you can currently use any form of controller with any of the mobile versions. I don't think you can. I don't know if anyone has made some kind of setup where you can. But I know on the Switch you would easily be able to just plug in the controller, do something like this where you just instantly click it, and then you would still have the touch screen. So I don't think that's currently available on the mobile versions. I'm not sure if anyone has bothered trying to set that up yet, but I know for sure it would definitely be possible on Switch if they ever added it, and that would technically be the quickest way to ever play the game. But this is close enough, so I'll just throw Ubistet down. Can't really expect it to get much quicker than this. Also, this is probably less annoying using a mouse than it is to constantly keep clicking. I mean fingering, or you know what I mean. Because you'd have to constantly have your fingers over top like 3 or 4 different locations. Of course, it does take a little bit longer to move the mouse, but it's not that big a deal. Oh yeah, I can't actually confirm into that fight. You can in Explore just spam click that button. You can't in this game mode because you actually need to click on the battle. There you go, we'll take that, Get our mana that we need. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Ow. Okay. What do we do with that? Take a red. That doesn't really leave us with much. I'm so tempted just to Mountain Crusher here. So we will. I wish there was some way to deal with that. Because he's about to die. But he's not gonna... Oh, he is gonna get something here. Wow. He's about to get 2 different locations. I can't stop both of them. I guess I can. I can take Brown down. It's not gonna give us anything, but it stops him. Oh, no, it doesn't! He cascaded out of nowhere. No! No! We actually lost to that. I think we just lost to Fairy Fire Yagwe. Yeah, we just did. There's no way we come back from that. Go. Summon something good. That's not going to save us. I'm pretty sure we're dead. Let's see. What's the backup plan? There's no backup plan. How on earth did he get that good of alignment? Oh, we could have 5 times that. Whoops. Let's see. We'll take that over. Convert's not going to help us much. What is it? Green to brown, right? Yeah, that's not going to help us. Guess we'll just take a red, get another summon. Hopefully it's not horrible. Oh, it doesn't even matter. We already lost. He's gonna get an extra turn right there. We can't stop it. We just have to try for an extra turn somehow. Go extra turn off of yellow somehow. Now we're dead. We are super dead to that team. That happens. Oh no, we're up. Oh, actually, that's not exactly the same. Actually, what on earth even is that team? That shouldn't be as annoying because it doesn't have Fairy Fire. So it should be fine. I really wish Barrier protected against Mana Drain. That'd be so very convenient. Yeah, we got an extra turn just sitting there. Nice. Full mana on that. Take our green. Grab all the explosions. And what else we need? Do we throw a Corvash here? I guess so. Corvash into Ubstet. Or into Mountain and Ubstet. So we do that. Throw an Ubstet down. Get a Mountain Crusher. High Forge. I should probably take brown if we have it though, but we do not. Take a blue to brown. Oh, that's gonna hit us some. Luckily it doesn't get into infinite damage like it did last time. And we could probably just Ubistet kill that, so let's go for a cast there. Pretty sure Ubistet's enough damage. It is Guild Wars, so I should probably calculate it out. But also I don't want to take the time to calculate it out. No! It's 1 damage off, really. And that's why you calculate it. What's the event kingdom for tomorrow? It's Strix. I mean, not Strix. That's the type. It's but yeah, you'll have to use Strix during the event. But it's Suncrest. That's where all the Strixes are. Hello, Grant. Actually, I didn't even say hello to everyone yet. Hello, Simple. Hello, AJ. Hello, Backtron. Hello, Bruno. Hello, Chad. Hello, Kevin. Hello, Grant. And hello, Jesse. Welcome. But yeah, it's Suncrest event, and it's Strixes that you have to use for the invasion. Which is pretty much just the entirety of the kingdom. Because pretty much all of them are centered there. Okay, we'll take the score right there. Ubistet, are you enough damage? Let's just play the guessing game. The answer is yes. I should have taken the yellow. Whoops. That could have been full mana for him. There we go. That's probably not enough, but we can just go into anything. And that is anything. Hello, Demon or Angel. Welcome. There we go. And that's matched. So we lost a battle today, unfortunately. But oh well. Yep, Merry Christmas. Or at least soon anyways. Very soon. Yeah, I hope you've all been enjoying the holidays. Mine's been going pretty well so far. Not doing too much for it. Most of my celebration of the holidays is actually coming next year. Oddly enough. Probably in like early February. Anyways, where were we? Let's go and... well, Guild Wars is done. So I guess we'll mess around with the controller stuff now. Just see how quickly we can win with standard teams. Let's go use Key Team real quick. Let's see how quickly this thing can win. Explorer is where it does shine the best, though, for sure. What do we take here? Let's take the red. It is so quick. It feels so weird having something even quicker than 4 times speed. Oh, why am I clicking? I forgot. We could just... Aw, and since I started clicking, we have to click it now. We can just use the controller for that. Oh, you get Paragon for next month. Nice. Yeah, I still haven't gotten Paragon 3 weeks in a row. Probably will never happen. We've gotten it 2 weeks in a row several times, but never multiple times. Or never more than 2 in a row. Merry whatever day you celebrate it, pretty much. Hello, Scotty. Welcome. What have you missed? We did Guild Wars and we're messing around with controller stuff. Hello, Yomiku. Welcome. Also, we'll have a redeem code in a little bit as well. Also, we'll have multiple redeem codes on Christmas Day as well. Oh, also, let's go take the offer. We'll go grab that. And there we go. Okay, so let's go mess around with this and explore. Or PvP, or both. Where do we need trade stones from currently? Do we still need it for Mist of Scales? Let me double check. Where's our lowest trade stone currently? Trade stones. 246, which is brown red. Is that really our lowest? Wow, 246 is now our... No. Green yellow. We have Pan's Veil and Suncrest. Well, we definitely don't want to do Suncrest, or at least not next week anyways. So let's go to Pan's Veil. Oh, wrong team. Fail. That's not the right team. Actually, it's probably quicker just to retreat the battle than it is to win. Okay, let's go choose the right team, which is any standard Explore team. We'll just roll with this. Yeah, this is probably where it has the biggest amount of speed increase, because you can just spam click the battle to get it right back, and you can just spam click this, or not even spam click, but you know, take it immediately just so you have it, and then you generally get right into Sunbird, and you cast Sunbird, and then it's over. And it reduces probably about 3 seconds per battle, which doesn't sound like a lot, but given that the battle is like 15 seconds long, that definitely adds up. Basically a whole nother battle per minute, approximately. And it makes it a lot more consistently to do it quickly, too. Like, you could technically do it that quick with mouse, but you would need to have really, really consistent clicks, which isn't really that realistic. Yeah, it's amazing how much help a single button on a controller can do. And this should be completely allowed. It's just, the game has controller support, so it's not anything weird. It's not like we're using a hotkey program or anything. It's literally just a controller that the game supports. We could technically play the whole game with this controller if we wanted to, but the problem with that is it takes forever to move these gems, and it's a lot quicker just to, of course, use a mouse for that. For next Guild War, could you please take your time with the moves as you were before 4 times speed? I know, we probably always miss a few good moves in Guild Wars. I probably should just move the speed down to 2 times whenever we do Guild Wars, just to make sure I don't keep making mistakes. Because I do that pretty commonly in Guild Wars. But yeah, I'll probably do that next time. Next Guild Wars. A whole week where we just do it on 2 times speed instead of 4 times. It's probably one of the few locations where it actually is viable to move the speed down. Last week you got a daily task to open a glory keys and got an extra ingot. This week the same thing, but now you have a 3rd famine. Neither are useful to have, more than one. Oh yeah, that's a little bit unfortunate. Yeah, famine, unfortunately, there's definitely no team that can run multiple. There was once a team that used 2 famines, but that was when he used to have Jinx. But now that he doesn't have Jinx anymore, you would definitely never use more than 1, that's for sure. Also, that's not even enough damage to kill, is it? I don't think it is. Good, it didn't gain extra turns and a barrier. Yeah, 2 Iron Guts aren't really going to ever be useful for anything. Well, actually, you know what? You could technically build a life spam team and keep reducing their life. That's not really going to be that viable. Generally, 1 is plenty enough. Good evening, Death Shade, and Merry Christmas. What is next week's event and goings-ons? Next week's event is Strix. And as far as things that are going on, we have a Tuesday event of Hall of Guardians. Wednesday is that is the Reindeer. Thursday, I actually forget. And Friday we have a new faction coming in. And next week's invasion is Strix, and it's a Suncrest event. Let's see, I forgot one of those. What was the class event next Thursday? I guess it's the Suncrest class. Wait, does Suncrest even have a class? I don't think it does. Let's see, what's Thursday? Oh, Thursday is Rune Priest. That's the one from KZL. The one that, it's actually the only other hero class that has that barrier like Titan does. Titan's still better though. But yeah, Tuesday, Hall of Guardians. Wednesday, we get a deer, or a reindeer, I mean. Thursday is Rune Priest. And Friday is new faction, and all of next week is Suncrest event week, and the invasion is for Strixes, and that's everything that's happening. And we'll know what Soulforge is once tomorrow comes around. Is there a way to do 2 Iron Guts? Kind of. It's not viable. The only thing that you can do with 2 Iron Guts is keep spamming his color so that you keep draining life. It's technically the only thing you can do with it, and obviously it's not as effective as just Devour spamming. But yeah, there's no realistic team for 2 Iron Guts. 1 is plenty enough. Friday, can we get a new mythic on the legendary task? I don't know what you mean by that. But, I'm pretty sure there's no new mythic coming in next Friday. If that's what you're asking. Is there any viable way to run a team with 3 Megavores? Not really, though if you were to do so, I guess you would put an Apothecary on there. Or what would have no mana conflict that feeds into him? Trying to think of an option. Almost everything has 1 mana of conflict, though. Apothecary has 1, Valkyrie has 1, Darktraw has 1. Let's see, what are the 3 colors we're working with? Brown, red, and blue. Trying to think of something that has 0 mana conflict with it. That also takes 10 mana or less. I guess maybe Leprechaun, actually, could work. Throw a Leprechaun immediately and just keep spamming it. Hey, you could probably get away with Leprechaun. It has no mana conflict with it. And you get immediate mana. But then again, that doesn't actually generate extra turns. Oh, it could. Yeah, I guess just an Apothecary or something would be fine. I wouldn't really advise 3 Megavores. It's actually more, if you're trying to instant kill, it's more effective to run 2 than it is to run 3. What colors the next faction will be? Yes, we do know that. I don't remember what it is off the top of my head, though. 1 second. Next faction is the color of, I believe it was green and yellow. Pretty sure it's green and yellow. Next faction is that it? Yeah, green and yellow is the colors of the next faction. It's basically the inverse of the Suncrest banner. Suncrest is +2 yellow, +1 green, -1 blue. The Warrens is +1 green, +2 yellow, -1 blue. So basically just the inverse of what it does. They're both -1 blue. One does +2, +1, and the other one does +2, +1, just to the inverse colors. Yeah, next Mythic should be that one that they ended up delaying due to copyright issues. Well, it's not exactly 24% chance, it's 3 8% chances, which is slightly less than 24% chance. I forget what the exact math is on that. But it's not exactly 24%. Hello, Meagle. Welcome. Silent One teams. Have we ever done a video just on Silent One teams? I don't believe so. Since we've been making videos, Silent One has never really been excessively viable, which is one of the reasons why we haven't really been doing anything on him. He was at one point the most viable troop in the entire game, but that was like years upon years ago. These days, he's generally not used due to how slow he is. He doesn't speed up the win rate at all. He has no board control, nothing like that. He's a very, very slow option, and more often than not, you're better off just using Famine. And even that's sometimes too slow. Especially since they added Silent Sentinel too, you basically never even need to use Silent One anymore, because Silent Sentinel does that role a lot better. It doesn't silence an entire team, but it silences the more important stuff. And it tanks much better than Silent One ever will. Let's go use this in PvP now. We've had our fun and explore. Yeah, that increases win rate so much as far as speed goes. I should probably time that later at some point, just to see what kind of actual rate it gets. Anyways, let's go use a normal team with this. It's not going to speed this up as much, but it's still going to speed it up. What do we want here? I guess we grab a red surge for the skull. Go get a bunch of stuff. He doesn't even take the extra turn. So I don't believe I can Y spam this. Let's see. What battle does it go into? Oh, it does go into 3 trophy. Or does it go into whatever one we were in last? Oh, it goes into whatever one we were in last. Oh, nice. Okay, that works. So if we last clicked on this, it'll go into that, right? Yeah, it does. Okay. So it should always go into 3 trophy then if we Y spam. Or whatever one we last went into. Actually, it's technically A spam. I have no clue why it's picking it up as Y. It doesn't make any sense at all, but it is. Pretty sure there's somewhere where I can remap it. So we should be able to Y spam this entire thing. So I'm just gonna keep clicking it. Yep, and it brings us right back. You don't have Egg Thief or Cedric. Can you still make a viable key team? Yes. Just trying to think of what that is without that. Trying to think of what first slot is. Your team would be something Apothecary. Oh, do you have that one other gold troop from a while back? You can use Apothecary, that one brown-blue exploder, Key, and Greed. And that would be your team. I forget what the other guy was called. Oh, oops. Oh, no, I forgot to use gold. I hate when I do that. We're going to lose now. Pretty sure we just lost because of that. I hate when I do that. Yeah, we lost. So we probably would have lost regardless in that situation. Come on now. Yeah, that's the guy. The one that David said. Rashka Freeblood. So if you don't have Egg Thief, she should be in the drop table now. So if you don't have her, you should be able to find her. Someone mentioned the other day that she is indeed in the drop table. I haven't been opening keys lately, so I don't know. But someone did say that she is in the drop table. Which she should be. It's been over a month by now. Probably not enough damage. We'll wait till we get max gold. Release more gold than we have now. Don't kill it. Don't kill it! What did I just say? Okay, well, that delays it slightly. Actually, even more so, since this isn't going to kill because he got a summon. Watch him win with Keeper of Souls. It is definitely still possible. I'm going to throw this just in case. I have a feeling he's going to get a Keeper down. Yep, he is. Luckily, it's nowhere near enough to kill, though. I'm just gonna take a brown. Gives us barrier too. As Titan always does.
Mana surge. Mana surge. Mana surge. Mana surge. Mana surge.
Oh, the chance that 3 Megavores occur at once, that is very, very low chance. Pretty sure it's less than 2%. Pretty sure it's under 1%. It'd have to be a very, very small percent chance. Probably like 0.001 or something. Maybe a little bit higher than that. We're not going to throw a key yet. Mainly because he's frozen. Also because we probably don't have enough damage either. But mainly because he's frozen. We'll throw it now. No extra turn though, obviously. Because, oh, of course now you'd unfreeze. A little late. But it will. Need one more. 1 HP. Luckily he has no barrier. Otherwise, that would have been very annoying. Do you think the Dragon Soul banner should be better for the key team, as it would need to double cast Greed? No, there's no need to double cast Greed. You would never need to double cast Greed. Or I shouldn't say that you would never need to, but you can easily accumulate gold by other means. Yeah, sometimes against really high stats, it's somewhat necessary to do so. But assuming you're blocking one of his colors, you can't really do it effectively. And we're blocking him on green. Normally only if you're running greed in first slot do you bother double casting him. Otherwise you use your other gold options to feed the last of the gold you need if you still need it. Almost forgot to cast Greed, that would have been a fail. Wouldn't be the first time, nor the last. Ow. How did that not get a kill? Oh, I also could just one with a skull. Oh no, I wouldn't have. Never mind. It was only 21 damage. It had like 26 HP or so. Yeah, that sounds about right, analyst. Thanks for doing the math. I don't know if I'm going to pick up a... Oops, that's not what I meant to do. How did that even happen? How on earth did that click that? Apparently, actually, what does the key... Let's see, what key actually opens up chat? It doesn't have a hotkey, does it? Doesn't appear to have one with controller. How are you supposed to access chat on controller? Does anyone who plays on console know? Like, how are you supposed to? It doesn't have an option. Like, it does with mouse, obviously. I don't see any option when we're just using keyboard. I mean, when we're just using controller. It has all the cast options. Wait, what does this other one do? Oh, that's just us targeting them. Oh, you know what probably brings it up? The pause button. Nope, that doesn't do it either. Minus button? The home button? Also, goblins, what are you doing? Look away for like 1 second, we're already dead. Let's see, what do we do there? We'll move that over. The red. Pretty sure it's dead. Yep, that is over. Goblins being goblins. Get their occasional win. What is with all the instant kills? That's not nice. Look at that. What do you even call that? That was so instant kill, he killed us all the way. Couldn't even go retreat. That's good because we have to get more resources because of that. What even is that? Where did we get the key from? Skeleton key? It's 250 wins on Thief hero class is what you get it from. Oh, speaking of that, thanks for reminding me. We need to actually go switch back to Thief right now. I had to keep it just because of what's it called? Because of Guild Wars, but we can actually switch back now to Thief to start leveling it again. We still need to try getting it max. We are going to need to switch back to Titan for invasions, though, but lower level invasions we can easily get away with what we're using now, just Thief, or what we're about to switch to. Yeah, let's go switch to Thief now. Should have actually probably done that right after Guild Wars. But let's do it now. Better late than never. Also, let's give out the redeem code too after that. I do notice since we've been using controller, it does lag whenever we try going back to the map. I think that just has to do with the fact that we keep winning so quickly. At least with Explore and stuff too. But I have noticed that. I guess it's from too many inputs too quickly or something. Yeah, let's take our tribute. A nice 13. Grab our defend reward. And also I need to go open 3 gem keys, so we'll get 1 for free from the code, so that'll be nice. Also got the super easy 12 gem task, which is contributing 50,000 gold to the guild, which is of course easy to do. But anyways, let's give out a code. Let's see, code. Edit, mark it, so we know we used it. Let's see, edit, mark it. Where to go? Mark it, copy, save. Put it into code section, make sure it works. Put it there, boom. All good. Check it on the other one, boom. All good. Put it into right there, copy. And there you guys go. There's the redeem code. Use it on gemsofwar.com underneath the game code section. Same place as always. Your invite code is found underneath your settings menu. Redeem code is right over there in chat as well as right over there. Just copy paste it and use that. Just click that link and give the same reward as always. 2 treasure maps, 1 gem key, and 2,500 gold. It works on every platform except for the console versions. And we'll use 3 keys. 1 was from the code, Manticore, QSIF, which we already got to max the other week, and there we go, 10 gems. Oh, come on, 1 gem short of 22,000. Though that's going to go down quite a bit next week because of the Friday event and everything. But I don't know, our stack is starting to grow a little bit. Maybe I'll start using it on Hero, or maybe trying to make some leaderboards. Haven't really been going for leaderboards, though that starts hurting so many of those gems, though. It's going to eat through like 3, 4, 5,000 of them or something. But anyways, let's go, and wasn't there one other thing I wanted to go do real quick? Pretty sure there was. Oh yes, duh. Switch hero class to Thief is what I wanted to do. Where is Thief? Oh, duh, it's right next to Titan. Change for free, and we still need to go gain 10 levels on this thing. So let's go and start gaining 10 levels on this thing. And just spam Explore with a quicker team. Let me actually bring up a timer too. I believe I still have it set up. Let's see, we'll get this timer up. I want to see how quickly we can win with the controller now. See how much time it cuts off. No, I do not want to update it. It works fine. Let's see. Is it showing up on screen? No, it is not. Why is it not? Is that it? There it is. Okay, there's our timer. Now it's showing up. Okay. What hotkey do I have it set to? I believe I have it set to this. So, let's see. Where's my Explorer team? Okay, let's see how it goes. How much quicker is this thing? Oh, not going to be quicker if that happens. Well, that's a bad start. Really bad start. But it happens. Still gets it done in 20 seconds. Oh, another bad one. Still gets it done in less than 20 seconds. Oh no, it won't. Oh no! Why is there so many legends? It's 3 legends and a mythic. I am in Explorer, right? It feels like a PvP battle. What on earth is that team? There we go. There's something a little bit weaker. Still is a mythic. Yeah, that should be enough to 1 Sunbird. Ah, why? Oh, he still got 3 done in a minute. Even though they were harder battles and slower battles. Why? Everything is doing exactly what we don't want it to do. And that ended up surviving, of course. Yeah, we're only getting one win every 20 seconds. Mainly because we keep getting such bad luck with these. But even through bad luck, it's going well. Wish we could get some not bad luck to see it. And of course that barely lives. I know it's really consistently doing 3 per minute. Even at slower rates. Come on, why? I don't think we've gotten a proper sunbird a single time yet. And it still keeps living. Oh, that one was 15 seconds. Ideally, all of them would be that quick. But we keep... I don't know why this kingdom has so many high levels in it. For no reason. Oh. Okay, when it does that. There we go, finally. Got a proper sunbird in there. And if we can win this in 10 seconds, it was 4 in a minute. There we go, 4 in a minute. No! It's not our turn. No, it was almost 4 in a minute. A little bit slower than that. Anyways, that's what we kind of wanted to see. It's still the same win rate that it's always been, pretty much. But, I don't know, it's a little bit more consistent. And we don't have to constantly keep clicking, too, which is nice. Saves a lot of clicks, like actual mouse movement. Because the only things we really need to move to other than the normal board is to Firebomb and to Sunbird. We don't actually need to move anything else between the battles. Which key team do you like better? This one or the Cedric key, Egg Thief, Leprechaun? Oh, I definitely don't care for it with Leprechaun. It was worth using this week just because the extra trade stone. I personally wouldn't keep using it though. It's much better with Egg Thief. I mean, it's much better with Greed. Yeah, I could definitely get used to this. This makes it so much easier. There we go. Should have been doing this ages ago. This has been possible for like over a year now. I've known about it for a while, I just haven't bothered getting a controller for it. No problem, Mojik. Or Mojican, however you say that. And welcome. Also, anyone just getting here, make sure you use that redeem code that was just posted earlier. Should still be active. And we'll have a few on Christmas. At least 2. Maybe 3. We'll see. Oh, the last time we did an arena. I'm pretty sure I still do occasionally for tasks. Ever so occasionally, though. Because it gives 10 gems. And for 10 gems on top of Arena Reward is actually pretty nice. Doing a normal arena this late in the game normally isn't worth it. But getting a 10 gems on top of it is. Because you can win an arena in 10 minutes or less. So it's still 1 gem per minute, plus you're still getting the full arena reward. Arena with Dawnbringer normally only takes about 8 to 10 minutes for the full cycle. Oddly enough, it's normally the draft that can actually slow it down the most. Each battle is pretty consistently 1 minute or less. Like 40 to 60 seconds with Dawnbringer. Okay, there's something wrong with this kingdom. We need to stop farming it. It keeps giving us pure legends. I'm gonna go to Suncrest. It doesn't have bonus yet, so we can go over to Suncrest. Yeah, Arena's a bit annoying. It's really dated, too. It's one of the most dated game modes in this game currently. That and Treasure Hunt. The Treasure Hunt has at least been updated a lot more than Arena has. Okay, what was I about to go do? It was, switching to Suncrest is what we're about to do. We should have better Explorer options. I know, right? I don't know why they still have that thing at the end of the arena. It's actually possible to waste in early game 500-something gems on that. Some kind of absurd amount. Even back then, it was never worth it. And these days, it is extremely not worth it with how many souls there are in the game. At least when it first came out, it was like somewhat kind of okay. Like, you would never actually do it. But the value of it wasn't like horrifically bad. But these days it has not aged well. It's ridiculously awful to ever bother with it. At one point, if you had all of them leveled, you were actually able to get all 3 troops for only 1 gem, which actually was worth it back then. But then they changed it to 20 gems at minimum to get the 3 troops, even if you already had them all leveled. Yeah, it's pretty funny when you don't have them leveled, where it asks for like 400, 500, 600 gems or something to get them leveled. Arena needs a complete overhaul, pretty much. They are reworking it next patch, or not next patch, but next year at some point. Same as our Treasure Hunt. We still have no clue how they're going to be reworking them, but they did specifically mention that they are going to be doing something about them. But we'll have to wait and see. Yeah, does anyone else have any other questions or anything you want me to go over? Just let me know. Otherwise, we're probably going to be heading off soon. Because the only other thing I'll really be doing is just slowly grinding Thief. Well, not necessarily so slow now that we're using this method. Makes it a lot more consistent and slightly quicker. More so consistent, just so we don't have to keep constantly moving our mouse around. Hey, we got a pet. I believe I already got it maxed, though. So unfortunately, we have no need to do it, because for whatever reason, they have no pet food sync. That's another thing I don't really understand at all. They had like this whole pet food system, yet they give way more pet food than you ever need. So there's no point even getting extra copies just to turn it into food. Also, that's pretty morbid. And all the pets turn into pet food. All the pets eat each other, apparently. That's gonna bother me that we're 1 gem short. I don't think either of these two gives gems, though. There's a solution to that, though. Let's go open some gold keys. It's gonna bother me if we're 1 gem short. I gotta go get 1 gem real quick. Give me a gem. Come on, give me a gem. Show us a gem. Don't make me have to use 200. Fine, it's gonna make me have to use 200, apparently. Okay, that better be a gem. There we go, 1 gem exactly. 22,000 gems. On the slow increase of our gem stack. Though it's gonna go down like crazy next week. Yeah, pets are really annoying to try to get the last few of. It'd be nice if you could actually craft them in Soulforge too with like excess food or something, but you can't. The only way to really get them is to throw a bunch of gems at them, which is annoying. Like even the one that's coming out this next Wednesday, it's a new one, but I believe it's one of those like cosmetic ones that you just have to get just during that time of year. So it's really annoying since you, if you really want to get it max, you just have to throw a bunch of gems at it. It doesn't even give you any good effect either. It gives you literally nothing. But yeah, it's kind of annoying. Yeah, that's how it is. Yeah, we still have several we need to get maxed. Actually, we only have not even half maxed yet. We have a lot that are really close to maxed, obviously, like Griffling's only 1 copy away and stuff like that. But I don't even think we're halfway to all pets mythic. But we're getting there. I mean, it's not really a thing I'm rushing down. When we get it, we get it. Most of these bonuses are pretty irrelevant for the most part. And the ones that are pretty relevant, we actually have at either Legendary or Mythic already, so it's not too big a deal. And some of those are going to be ridiculously hard because we need Pure Faction 4, like the Marionette one, or the Tiny Dancer thing, and stuff like that. Just because we would need Pure Faction, like this one. It's the only Pure Faction pet that we actually have Mythics, because it's the only one we have at level 500 completed. But the other 5 are going to be ridiculously annoying. The one that's coming out next Friday, as well as these other 4. Some people do have multiple done. I don't think anyone has every single faction completed. I don't think there is. I'm pretty sure there's some people pretty close. Like they probably have 4 of the factions completed, maybe 3. But I don't think anyone has all 5 yet. So I'm pretty sure someone could prove me wrong on that. There's probably at least 1 person that has all 5 completed, but I highly, highly doubt it. It takes an absurd amount of resources to do so. There's probably someone out there that has. Anyways, I'm going to be heading out for now. Hope you all enjoy the holidays. Christmas is right around the corner. And yeah, tomorrow we'll just be going over the new event, of course. We'll be doing the Monday night stream as we always do, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 1 hour prior to now. We'll have a redeem code, and we'll be messing around with the new stuff, doing invasions and all that. And Tuesday will be Christmas, and we'll have some extra codes and still mess around with invasions and all the normal stuff. Also, I didn't even realize until earlier, but yeah, we do have the Christmas music playing in the background. I don't know if you can hear it. I have it on pretty quietly. But we do have the Christmas music now, and obviously we have the holiday skulls as they added. Oh yeah, Vincent, you did add and come in right at the end. Right on the last seconds of the stream, pretty much. But anyways, guys, hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful holiday. I will see you all later, and best of luck with everything. Bye, everyone!